So we're here with the Barak Football Club here, the away team. Here's a question for the coach. Did your opponents today do anything that surprised you today, and were you able to implement the game?
Yes, our opponent they played very well. Of course, from the starting of the match, they gave a good fight, and we had a competitive match today. So and plus, of course, match is a match. We never know. So our boys they did a fabulous job by getting 3 points again. So yeah, thank you.
Here's a question for the captain. We saw during the last stages of the second half that your star striker, Stoka Achumi, was dropping back into the central mid position. Was that a part of a tactical decision?
I don't really think it was a tactical decision because we had to change. We had to force to change in the second half that we started with a 4-4-2 formation. His game was more or less like putting the ball to the midfielder. So that was just his duty. We were just sticking out to the plan that we had to keep on playing attacking mind. Yeah.
Here's a general question. With such a dominant start in the tournament by your team, how much is the credit to individuals in the team, or is it just by your camp tactics?
It's a collective work. It's a collective work. We have been together for a long time. We have been putting a massive shift in training also. 3 out of 3. That is a very exciting start where we're now in a position where we have to keep on working hard. We have to keep on believing that we can do the same thing, game in, game out. So we have now 4 days break until the next match against 27 Nagaland. So we're going to keep our minds right, focus on the next match. Yeah. Thank you.
Congratulations again to the team. And your opponents, the Frontier Warriors, have voiced out their protest against the officials. So your team has been clearly denied a goal today. But all those things aside, what do you think about the refereeing, the officials overall?
So of course we're not in a position to, come out, call out the referee like this. But all we ask is consistency. I think, of course, we don't have the system that can rectify the referee's decision. So once it's given, so we just have to accept it. It's a hard one to take, but we have to let it go. But we kept our minds right, and immediately we put on the shift and scored the goal in the next minute. So we are delighted with that also.
Okay. I think a similar question to the coach, right?
Yes.
So even in the previous match, one of the player has been given 3 yellow cards and elimination of the field.
Right.
And despite all those things, we have not had any complaints from your side in regard to officiating. So can you give any comment since the Frontier Warriors have been berating the officials, the referees?
So regarding that, yes, it was not fair that he got a yellow card because as we check the highlights again, there was no foul from his side, but unfortunately he was given a yellow card at first, and then after a few minutes again he received another yellow card, and that's how he got a red card. But yeah, about that match officials, everyone makes a mistake. We understand that, so we're trying to keep it all calm, not to make any fuss about it. So yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations again.
Yeah, thank you.
And I think that's a